So it's been a little over 2 weeks since we installed the lift here. I've got a few ideas about it now, so it's probably time for a review, maybe a little demonstration, review-stration, if you will. So let's do that. First thing, maybe a little of what it's supposed to do. Going up and down, lifting things, lowering things, lifting and lowering. Already in the up position, so we'll start there. To go down, you got two things you need to do. One, release the hydraulic fluid, and two, release the safety latches. But I've been storing it like down on the safety latches and not elevated up just with the hydraulic fluid. So in order to do that, you have to go up, release the safety latches, and then pull your magic lever here and go back down. So to go up, really easy, one button. Up you go. I made myself a little mark over here so I don't go too high and smash the roof of the car or smash the ceiling or whatever. That would be bad. So we're up. Can release the safety latches now, probably, maybe. Okay, safety latches are off, and then you go down. You have to keep your hands on the release most of the way down, otherwise it'll catch on these little graduated ladder things here and then stop, and that would be jarring and not what you want. But anyways, down, we're down. So the lift has these little yellow safety stops here, so the car doesn't fall off, you don't drive off or something intentionally. So to get the car off, when you want it off, take those off. And then you've got your ramps, which are pretty heavy, actually. That's maybe one of the complaints I would have about this lift is these things probably weigh about 50 pounds each. I mean, they're reinforced on the back, they're all steel, they're heavy. I think the same company, they make aluminum ramps for this too, and that is something I might look into because these guys are just kind of unwieldy. You've got your rims on, now it's time to drive off. A couple things about the lift here now that we've got it down. I already mentioned the ramps, those are heavy as crap. You've got these drip trays that it comes with, which are pretty good because turns out my car drips a lot of things. You got, and these just move around, they just sit in between these rails here, which I should mention, they gave me the wrong ones at first, and they're like way too big. They sat like over here, which gets in the way of the tires whenever you're going off and on. So these ones sitting down, I went back and got the right ones, way better. Got your sliding jack tray here. So this just kind of, it's a big metal tray, sits between the rails. You can put bottle jacks in it and jack up your car while it's on the lift. You got your don't drive off the end stops here. Those don't move, they just stay where they are. And then I put on some wheel chocks. They just move around. But I put those on so I don't back the car up too much. I typically park the same car on a lift. Yeah, you got your little safety latches here every couple inches. These little things here, they snap into place as it goes up. And that's what keeps your car from falling down should you lose hydraulic pressure. And then you got these casters up here. They come with the standard lift, but for this one they're extra. And what they do is they allow you to move the lift around, which I'll get into in a moment. But for now, we know the 55 fits on the lift, but the question is, what else fits on a lift? So let's find out. So the Corvette does not fit on the lift. Looks like these bolts sticking up out of the ramp. We're high centering on. Let's see if we can get over here inside. Yeah, we're definitely hitting that bolt on the bottom. I mean, the Corvette fits on the ramp, it just doesn't fit. I guess so. Maybe some longer ramps. Also, this got this drop off right here in the driveway, so maybe just some boards to bring it up a level, like back here, and then the angle wouldn't be so sharp, and then we fit on. I think there's a way to get it up there. We just need to figure it out. So, will it lift? No, you cannot lift the Corvette. Well, actually, so this one's actually been lowered a little bit, so maybe a stock Corvette, and maybe if your garage doesn't drop off, and maybe a million other things. Maybe you had some sort of forklift to put it on the lift. That would work too. But I don't have a forklift yet. So anyways, let's see what else fits or doesn't fit. This is a great theme for a game show. What can you lift? Yeah, we should lift some other things. So the Tahoe is on here, but that is a tight fit. You can see the wheel is barely on the ramp. And on the other side, we're off a little bit. I guess while you're on here, you hope your tire doesn't go flat, because I guess you're not getting up. Well, you know what? You got your little bottle jack thing. You could change your tire. But man, you gotta get on there straight. So Tahoe fits, but will it lift? So the Tahoe fits, it lifts. The lift has like an 8,000 pound capacity. The Tahoe weighs 5,000 something pounds, so we're still well within operating limits. It went up just as fast as 55 does, so it doesn't have any trouble lifting it, I suppose. That's that. Doesn't look like it's quite high enough to fit the Corvette under there. Maybe if we took the roof rails off or something, but I use those occasionally, so I'll just leave them on. And that's that, I guess. What else fits? Sit. Girl, hold on. Sit. Stay. Dogs definitely fit, but will they lift? Sit. Good girl. Dogs do not lift. Lift a 55. Lift a Chevy Tahoe. You cannot lift dogs. Who knew? There you go. So there is one last thing the lift can lift, and that is itself. So let's see how that works. So what we've got here are these casters, and what you do is you take them, take out this pin, line it up over here, so the pin goes through the chrome. All the way through the chrome. Put in your retaining pin on the other side. Make sure that the casters are lined up, which can't go very far. And then what you do is you lower the lift onto itself. And it uses the weight of the ramps to lift the lift off the ground. So now, get your lift on the casters off the ground, and you can move it around kind of wherever. I'm not really gonna move it around because I have it where I like it, but it's actually fairly easy to move around. Like one person can pretty easily do it. It took two of us to get these ramps on here, but on the wheels it's actually not that bad. So once you've got it all installed, you want to move around your garage or whatever, if you get the casters, you're good to go. So we can lift 55 Tahoe dogs, lift the lift itself. That's a lot of things you can lift. I mean, I don't know what else you could really ask for. I mean, maybe there was like a box of cupcakes on a lift. That would be nice. We could lift those and then like eat some too. But in the absence of cupcakes, I think we'll just put everything back. So with everything back in its home, that concludes our review station. Actually, now that I think about it, there wasn't much reviewing going on. So real quick, I like that some things fit. I don't like that some things don't fit. I like that it lifts things. I don't like that it doesn't lift things, but all in all, pretty good lift is working out so far, as long as nothing falls down in the middle of the night. But that's it for now. Stay tuned for some more awesome things, probably. Maybe, possibly automotive related, possibly not. We'll see. All depends what happens. But until then, see you later.